Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk Chelsea, West Ham. If you guys haven't seen anything about the game, what a game, man. Game was crazy. And I feel like every time I'm coming on here, recently it's just been nothing but bangers, bangers, bangers for games, bro. Like, I don't know what to do. Every video I film is just, I'm excited to talk about the game. Like, and it's not even like, if we would have lost, I still would have been excited to talk about the game because at least we tried something in the second half, you know? That first half, oh my God. There are, I would like to, some of the players I really want to get on, pause. But Garnacho, Alejandro Garnacho, we have to talk, man, because oh brother, I used to want this guy in my club so bad. My best friend, who's a Manchester United fan, he used to be like, we do not want Garnacho anymore. Sell him, sell him, sell him. And I didn't see it. I didn't understand it. But that performance yesterday, I get it now. I get it now. He put up an absolute fucking stinker yesterday. The stats that I had seen, I don't even want to get it because I don't want to be stat man, but he lost possession 12 times. His dribble success rate, 0. 1 key pass. Doesn't track back, doesn't mark. And if he does track back, he doesn't mark. He's not doing anything of substance. He's just out there kind of dancing, pretending. And it's the reason that you see the first goal. Jarrod Bowen puts in an uncontested cross, and it's not a nothing cross. It's a dangerous ball. Chalobah, Badiashile, Robert Sanchez, all three of you, put your hands up because you need to apologize. That one, none of them wanted to deal with it. It was dumb, dumber, and stupid. Nobody wanted to deal with it. They all just sat back, watched the ball going. And if you're a striker, try to get to it. I think his name's Tati or Tati. I don't know how the fuck you say his name, to be honest. I don't know who that is. I don't know where he came from. He goes for the ball, doesn't get to it, and it just floats right in the net. Jarrod Bowen gets the first goal. So from an early standpoint, I'm looking at this, and Garnacho, who is just being a shadow of Jarrod Bowen, kind of, I'm gonna be near you, but never actually affect you. Just standing there like a scarecrow. You got Jarell Hato, who, I know he's young, he's still learning, not really defending the best in this first half at all. Wan-Bissaka is having free reign on that right side of the pitch, no matter what he wants to do. Yeah, I mean, fantastic game from him. Hats off to him. But we just defensively looked like we had no clue what we were doing. We had no clue what we were doing going forward. We couldn't string together passes in the midfield. That whole first half, we just looked fucking lost. So fair play to Liam Senior, fair play to Robert Sanchez, because I saw when they went to the locker room during halftime, told the fans, calm down, calm down. We still have 45 minutes, relax. Taking some leadership, some accountability, and I like that because this team is in dire need of a leader. Wan-Bissaka gets 2 assists today. He gets that second. Ooh, sorry, my ear was itchy. He gets that. Oh wait, no. Wan-Bissaka did not get 2 assists today. I am tripping. Oh yeah, he did, because he gives the ball to Jarrod Bowen, who crosses it into nobody. I'm sorry. Yes, he did. Wan-Bissaka gets his 2 assists today, and it's the first time in his Premier League career. So fair play. He played fantastic. He didn't really have much to do defensively, at least in that first half. And like I said, he was just bombing down the wing, free reign whenever he wanted, because Garnacho was not going to mark him. He was not going to track back. There's no point. I don't know why he was on the pitch. Talked about his work rate. He's lazy. Let's be real. He's lazy. He can go. I'm over the Garnacho thing. I tried to give him a chance because I feel like for the longest time I've liked this guy. Since he's been at Manchester United, I was a big fan. But at this point, you've been in the league since you were 18. I know he's only 21. But that's 3 years of Premier League experience, and you've been playing. So if something in your mind can't grasp the fact that you need to track back, it's time to go, brother. It's time to go. Anyways, Wan-Bissaka gets that ball into the box for the second goal. Beautiful, beautiful pass, by the way. It's like a few yards away from the penalty spot, and Somerville just absolutely hammers it to the back of the net. No pun intended there. Robert Sanchez had nothing to do with that ball. There's no chance he's saving that. I don't care who's in net, you're not saving that. That was an absolute thunderbolt from Somerville, who had an incredible first half and was also good in the second half, just not as influential with the way that, I don't know what Nuno went back there and did, but they were two completely different halves, not to be cliche, but it was just a completely different half. West Ham comes out and they're completely fine with just defending, clearing, defending. They have everybody behind the ball, and that's not something you can do. And Nuno knows this. Nuno's been in the league for years now. He's been with multiple teams. He knows you cannot just let Chelsea attack, because we will eventually open the floodgates. And what do? Fofana bombs up the pitch. And when Fofana has the ball to feet, when he's running, I don't know why, it looks like he's moving at lightning pace. I don't know if he just moves his legs really, really quick. Whenever he's dribbling, he looks like he's moving incredibly fast. And it's so interesting to me because it just literally looks like he is moving at lightning pace. Anyways, admiring his pace, dude. It just seems like he's moving at lightning speeds every time he has the ball. Gets the ball into the box, and João Pedro heads it right back where it came from. Beautiful header. And this guy is, we got to talk about this guy's form. I feel like I'm waxing lyrical about this guy every single video. He's, I don't know what Liam Rowe Sr. and and him are talking about, but dude, it's got him feeling different, bro. He's scoring every game now. He's contributing. He's going out there and he's doing things with venom, and I love it. I love it. This is what I knew he could do and what I wanted to see from him, and he's finally living up to it. So shout out to João Pedro. I think he's playing absolutely incredible right now. You're on a different planet if you don't think he's playing really good right now. I can't see it, man. He's so fun to watch too. Because don't get me wrong, I love Liam Delap, but he's not a Chelsea starter. He is not a Chelsea starter by any means. And that's no diss on him, but I'm not seeing all the bully ball and the. For me, he's just like a bull in a china shop. Going in, he's breaking shit. That's all he does. He's not really running the channels. There's no beautiful link up. There's no clever moves. He's not really doing it for me. And that's nothing. You know, it's not a dig at him. I think he's a good backup. I think he's a good cup game striker. He's just not a starting striker like João Pedro. So we get that first goal. The second goal is a beautiful cross from Pedro Neto, who gets it onto Gusto. Gusto heads it back across, and I think it's Kilman that heads it off Delap. Delap's header wasn't really his header. Goes off the bar. He's clueless to where it has gone. And Cucurella, man, Cucurella dives for the ball, puts his head where people don't even want to put his feet. Or put their feet, excuse me. Bow into the back of the net. He gets up. And at this point, it's absolute scenes at Stamford Bridge. Fans are going crazy. He's going crazy. He's running down the pitch. Get the ball back to the middle. Game on. At this point, I knew it was inevitable. It was going to happen. With the way that West Ham were playing, the way that team was set up, they gas after 60, 70 minutes, and you just knew where it was going, right? And man, the way that game finished. I mean, fair play to West Ham. It should have been 3, maybe 4 in the first half. They should have put us to bed, but they didn't. We woke up fussy, and it was a wrap, man. João Pedro gets a ball from Caicedo into the box, plays it across, and it's like, I feel like when I was watching it live, it almost came across in slow motion. Enzo Fernandez, back of the net. Areola had no chance, and that's where we seal it. Enzo Fernandez pulls his shirt off. It feels weird. I don't know why. Takes his shirt off, runs and celebrates with the fans. It was just absolute scenes. Like, what a comeback. And I don't know, every time they pan to Liam Senior, he's writing stuff down. He's yelling to the players. I don't know what he's drawing in that notebook. I don't know if he's drawing doodles, love notes, wieners. I don't care. He is absolutely cooking with the inspirational shit right now. And then I think the game's over. Chelsea's just going to hold the ball, see it out. Good game management from the boys. But no. There is absolutely more. Adama Traore coming down the wing. Cucurella falls down in front of the ball, pushes it a little bit, and Adama absolutely thunderbolt slams Cucurella to the ground. João Pedro comes over. What does he do? Pushes Adama Traore. If you go back and you freeze frame that, he knew he fucked up, bro. He knew he knew he shouldn't have pushed him. And you see Adama march over. It looked like a WWE match, the way he marched over, oiled up and shit. That felt weird to say. I'm sorry. Oiled up and shit. João Pedro wanted none of it. Absolutely none of it. Tadibos, wide shoulders, broad ass comes over. Not his broad ass. His wide shoulders were broad. Not his ass. Comes over and he just lost it. I guess playing with Mavropanos and Kilman is fucking getting to him because he just absolutely chokes João Pedro out in the corner. Robert Sanchez comes in, and I gotta say, this is part of where I think Liam Senior is doing a really good job with Chelsea. You see Cole Palmer get involved in the scuffle, in the fights. He's getting involved. And if you ever look back at when either it was Pochettino, if it was Enzo Maresca, every single time there was a fight or a scuffle and Cole Palmer isn't like, you know, the main culprit of pushing somebody or something like that, he sits down, he juggles the ball, he talks to the like he doesn't get involved ever. Something flipped. Liam Senior has made this guy really care about the players around him, and I feel like him and João Pedro are super sound. They get on. You see, I think it was Mavropanos or Kilman try to slap Cole Palmer. I think they did slap him. Doesn't get sent off for that, but Tadibo gets sent off for trying to choke slam somebody. And man, what a scuffle. Like, it was a fun conclusion to the game. Obviously for a Chelsea fan, for a West Ham fan, probably extremely frustrating, especially now because you're still sitting 17th. I think they're on 20 points, 5 points behind Forest. So it's like, where do you go from here? They really needed that point. Um, Obviously they would have bit my hand off for three, but it just didn't happen like that. Nuno set the team up poorly. They don't have substitutions or depth to really sustain a whole other 45 minutes of playing the way they were in the first half. And it's unfortunate for West Ham fans, but if you're a Chelsea fan, you're absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. That's such a performance from the boys. Uh, all the subs that came on contributed and scored, assisted, or passed to the assist to the goal, and just a beautiful, beautiful game from the boys. Liam Rowe Senior, he's won 6 out of 7 now. I'm sorry, I had to do it only because it's 6 out of 7, bro. I know I'm pushing 30. Unk should not be doing that. My apologies. But if you can forgive me enough, please, please, it's free. Hit the subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on the video. I can't talk, but I appreciate you guys so much. I think we're on like 53 subs now, so we're pushing forward. January's been a hell of a month for me. Appreciate you guys so much. We're gonna keep chugging away at the videos in February. If you guys want to see short form content from me a little bit more, I do post shorts on here. But my TikTok is JMoore Football. Oh, sorry, no, JMoore. The same thing that it's spelled on here. I think I'll link it in the description. I'm stupid, but appreciate you guys so much. Please hit the sub button, hit the like button, and don't forget, have a fantastic day. Have fun today, actually. Peace.